Now it's time to move on the presentation session. The rule for presentation is we have to present the paper at 8 minutes and 2 minutes for the questioning. So this session in that the first track, the paper ID starts from the paper ID 4, 6, 17, 18, 28, 31, 90, 47, 9, 33 and 38. These are the sequence. According to that, we will present it. Paper ID 4, paper ID 6,
everyone. Myself is Raju and here I am here today to present a presentation on the topic analogy between the statistical and CHT segmentation for human iris. As compared to the other biometric patterns like hand, retina and other methods, the iris is most safe and considered as a reliable biometric pattern, due to which the iris biometrics have a high recognition rate as well as high accuracy. But the challenges of the iris biometrics include that most of the time the iris biometric accuracy is mostly affected by the factors such as the off-angle, pupil dilation and limbus occlusion. Also the presence of contact lenses, intensity variations, poor illumination, motion blur, large kind of distances also degrade the quality of the acquired iris images. So these are the main issues in the iris biometrics. In my research topic, I have acquired or I have captured the iris images with the help of iris dual scanner from SAT laboratory of CSAT department of Dr. Babu in Aurangabad. And each image is a 480 by 480 size. It's an 8-bit integer. The camera has 1.3 megapixel of camera. It captures both of the irises within 10 seconds. So the important step in the iris biometrics is the iris segmentation. The iris segmentation is the process to detect the iris from whole of the eye image actually. So it is just a detection of iris inner boundary and iris outer boundary. Inner boundary is the boundary between the iris and pupil, and outer boundary is the boundary between the iris and the sclera. And this iris segmentation should be done properly. Why? Because it's directly going to affect your recognition accuracy. Because most of the time the irises are occluded by the eyelashes, eyelids, and pupil also. So the iris segmentation is very important step here. These are some literature review conducted on iris segmentation. Wherein first the FPGA based review paper is there, where the FPGA development kit is used, where the parallel computing is done. For each and every process, they have used the special hardware is designed. So all the processes are going in parallel. So iris localization here achieved. It takes a time 0 0 actually. No time is equal to iris localization. They have achieved the iris localization accuracy of up to 94%. In second case, they concentrated on the off-angle non-idealistic iris localization, where the iris images are not taken straightly. Some off-angle is there, so they have used the combination of LSEF and geometric calibration. That is, it stands for combination of least square ellipse fitting method and geometric calibration, where the iris boundary as well as the pupil boundaries are fitted iteratively till the best fit is found and off-angle back is translated to its original accurate position. So they have got the success rate, very good success rate of iris localization, that is up to 99.6%. But they have not focused on the occluded images and also the images which are affected by the flashlight. So number of methods are there which are conducted for iris segmentation. I have implemented the two methods for iris segmentation. First method is the statistical method, which is purely based on the geometry of the image. So where what I have done, first the image is pre-processed by using histogram equalization as well as Gaussian low pass filter, and then the Canny edge operator is used to generate the edge image. After that, when the edge image is generated, the start and end point of the whole image is found, which are stored in two variables SPX, SPY, and EPX and EPY. From these two variables, you can find out the radius of the whole image, that is, it is EPX minus SPX divided by 2. CX, that is center, CX and CY found by these two equations. CX equal to SPX, that is the start x coordinate, plus RD, and CY is equal to SPY plus EPY divided by 2. So CX and CY, what I have got, it is not the iris center, actually it is the center of the whole image. After that, once we got the CX and CY, then you can find out by using the CX, you can find out extreme left and extreme right point, and these are CX1 and CX2. Similarly, from CY, you can find out CY1 and CY2. So, line of joining, intersection line of joining this two CX1 and CX2 as well as CY1 and CY2, I will get 1 point, and that will be considered as the iris center actually in the statistical method. And once I got the iris center, this is now the name given is for here, the coordinates are here capital CX and capital CY. Okay, then from CX1 and CX2 I will get the radius of the iris. So that is CX2 minus CX1 divided by 2. After that, as you know the circle equations, I will get the iris outer boundary points. Now I know CX and I know CY. I know RD now. So I will get XV and YV from this circle equation. XV is equal to CX plus RD cos of theta general equation, and YV is equal to CY plus RD sin of theta. So theta is increased in some steps, and I will get this XV and YV, which are considered as the boundary points. And once I got all these boundary points, by using the plot function, I can plot here I plotted the iris boundary, outer boundary. So this is the edge image where I have got the center of the iris. Canny edge detected image, iris image is center of iris, and this is the iris outer boundary. Iris image with the outer boundary detected, and all these are the variables of the statistical method. But in some cases, the database I have acquired. So from this database, for most of the images, the statistical method it fails because it is not actually the proper method of finding the center of the iris by using the edge image. So once it fails to find out the center of the whole image, then it going to failure again for finding the iris center as well as the iris boundary. And for smaller off angles also, it is not giving the proper iris center. So I have implemented the half transform method. The half transform method is modified. So this modified half transform method is for finding out the circles which are present within an image. Again here the same steps are followed. The input image is made from the database, and again the Canny edge operator is used to generate the edge map. Then after Canny edge detection, the edge image is given as input to the CH, that is circular half transform. Now why to choose here only the Canny edge detection? So these are the actually advantage of the Canny edge detection. First is low error rate. That means it will find only the true edges within an image. Also the edge points are well localized. Also scanning detector is used. And limitations are, only the limitation is that it takes a more implementation, complex implementation it is there, and more execution time. So this is the carriage detected image, input image. The basic principle behind the circular transform is this is what the edge image I have got first. From this edge image, every edge point is considered as a center, and the radius is varied from r min to r max, and circles are drawn considering each and every edge point. There it is shown. Okay, and the accumulator or hub space in this hub transform, that if every point in the hub transform is increased by 1 every time the circle passes through the edge point. So I will get the point, intersection point through which the several circles are passing. Number of circles passing are maximum, and that point will be considered as the iris center. This is what the basic principle of circular hub transform, finding the center, and same is applied here. So I have got here the iris outer boundary here. Now here main point to note here is that the pupil center and iris center are not concentric, means they don't have the common center. So I have got here the two sectors, means I have to follow the same procedure for finding out the pupil boundary also, and pupil boundary is for the iris inner boundary. So I have got here, see, you can see here the circle iris and circle pupil, where 235, 240 and 233 and 238 will represent the y and x coordinate of the pupil as well as iris center, and they are not same, that is their centers are different. Okay, and radius also shown. And the same steps are followed for finding out the pupil boundary. Only here the search area is minimized from max whole image to only we have to consider here the iris, because pupil is present within the iris. So the images where the statistical method fails, so that images or that irises are here properly segmented. So these are the results shown. So for these images, the statistical method fails. So it is just for some of the images, I have not found the result correctly. So this is because of the low contrast, poor illumination, improper focus, and large standoff distances between the camera and the person. Because as the distance increases, the pixel number of pixels also get reduced. So these are some issues. So here I can conclude that iris segmentation, if you compare all the methods of for the iris recognition, iris segmentation is very important method as it is directly going to affect the recognition accuracy. So the various researchers have implemented different methods, but still some research is needed to increase this segmentation accuracy because of all these factors, poor illumination, improper focus, and all this. So I found that the CHT, circle hub transform, is the best and most robust as compared to the statistical method. And next, my next step is the collection of the real-time database, where that real-time database will include the iris images, captured iris images from the various types of the categories like small children, then adult, then teenagers, and diabetic patient, and also I am going to classify the gender based on these iris images. And these are some references here. These are some publications. Thank you.
Any questions from audience?
It is above 90%. Just I have collected 100 images actually from Saturday, and 90% images are very localized, segmented. Only the 10% is problem there. I am also working on that. data collection subject means I have done the 10 subjects are there, and for left 10 images are collected, and for right 10 images. So total 200 images are there in database. But for the left, eyes, it is not giving the proper result, because I think the left eyes images are more darker. That's why. So for the right images, it is giving the proper result. So I'm working on that. Yes, I have. Not of eyes. No. Not washing with the camera shoe. Can I show? It is fixed and it is mounted in the center.
Next paper at 18.
Yes.
Ready.
I'm also going to collect the small children's teenagers and adult people's and also identification data to classify according to that. Because most of the work is done already on that. And I'm also going to classify the data also. But there is no such a difference between the state classification. Thank you.
After that, paper number 28.
Good afternoon, everyone. The paper title is Design of Bank First Empire Filter Using Fractional Fourier Transform, and my guides are Mr. Shipati and Vishwesh Sharma. So this is the outline for the presentation. First we see introduction, then literature survey, then design method, performance analysis, and class we conclude this presentation. Then first, what is mean by filter? As you know, filter is a device used to eliminate some unwanted noise from our signal. Then the classification of filter, linear filter and non-linear filter. Against linear filters used to use a linear output with respect to input, and non-linear filter does not give linear output with respect to their input. Then time invariant and time variant filters. Time invariant filters again mainly depends on time, and time variant signals are mainly depends on time. Then analog and digital signal. Analog signals are basic building blocks of filter designing, and digital filter are used to find out some arithmetic operations. Then depending on characteristics, types of filters are low pass, high pass, band pass, and band stop. Again, low pass filter passes only low frequency, while high pass filter passes a high frequency, and band pass filter passes some particular band of frequency, and band stop filter passes only band stop filter but rejects some bands of frequencies. So these are classification of digital filter. As we know, digital filter are divided into two types, that is IR filter and FIR filter. These are two equations for the same. So these are some of merits of FIR filters over IR filters. Against FIR filters have linear phase as compared to IR filter stability. In case of stability, FIR filters are more stable than IR filter. Round of noise in case of FIR filter is less, and flexibility, the FIR filters are more flexible as compared to IR filters. So these are some literatures which I have surveyed for the same. So first, authors use a new tuning model for designing of fractional Fourier transform with the help of window method to design FIR filter. Then Shushank Dongya gives different types of technique design filter. Then Ashok Narayan gives a brief explanation about fractional Fourier transform, its applications, and some theory of regarding implementation and error analysis. Then Amir Ali gives explanation of digital filter designing. Last author gives a brief clarification about what is meant by fractional Fourier transform, its properties and applications. So this is the method to design my system, that is to step to design FIR filter using fractional Fourier transform. So first we have to define the performance specification for normalized filter and value for the alpha. Then we have to define the kernel for fractional Fourier transform. Once we get these two values, then we calculate the frequency response for rectangular window with the help of fractional Fourier transform. After calculating this, we have to define specification for bandpass filter in frequency domain. After specifying this frequencies, we calculate the desired frequency response with the help of these two steps. That is, alpha of u is equal to ft of u into x alpha of u. After getting this, we plot the frequency response and analyze the results. So for the calculation, we divide the integration into parts. First for minus 0.5 to 0.3 and secondly 0.3 to 0.5. So our first step is to define the kernel. So here the kernel for fractional Fourier transform, where K alpha is a transformation kernel and defined by this equation. So next step is to consider the rectangular window parameter. This is for limit 0.3 to 0.5, and these limits are for minus 0.5 to 0.3. Once we get the value of x1 and x2, we have to put in this equation. Then we get value of x of u. After getting this,